Welcome to Strategy Battle Games to another GBHL YouTube video. You're here with your host GBHL Damian.
And GBHL Tom.
And we are here with a very, very exciting announcement.
Oh, so very exciting.
So exciting. This is a video that I have been looking forward to making for a very long time.
Yeah.
We are here to reveal to you exactly what we've been up to for the last few months of our lives. You may have heard the term SBG around in teaser trailer and kind of hidden on walls, and some posts about it on the Facebook group. And in this video we're going to explain to you exactly what it is, exactly what we've been up to, how you can get involved in the project, and everything else you might want to know.
Yep. And
then after this video, what can they do?
They can get rid of the video.
Get rid of it? Delete it?
You can go away and you can see what we've been up to.
Yep, after this video you'll be able to get involved straight away, which is quite exciting.
Yeah.
So, Tom,
what
is SBG?
Well, Damian, SBG is a fanzine, a magazine by the fans for the fans, as we have kind of come up with that tagline, I guess.
By us.
By us, yeah.
And some other people.
Yeah.
For you. And for us.
Yeah.
I think kind of one of the driving factors behind it was that we wanted some content. We wanted some kind of real juicy SBG themed content that we could get our teeth into, and we ultimately decided, well, we'll do it then.
Yeah.
We might as well have a crack at it, and hopefully you'll like what we've been up to, and you'll get to benefit from it.
Okay, so what is actually? We've said it's a fanzine, but what is it?
So SBG is a digital production, a digital product. It is a 48-page, full-colour SBG fanzine, and we have it here on an iPad. Now, I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera screen. It probably gets a bit better as I get closer. Oh, that's all got a bit dark. That kind of probably helps it.
Yeah.
But it obviously isn't going to be the best way to view it, but you can see it. This is on an iPad, and as we scan through, you'll hopefully just get an idea of a few of the pages. This is just a PDF sitting on the iPad. It doesn't just work on iPad, it will work on, it's a PDF, so it will work on any kind of Android device or any computer, and this is our fanzine. As you can see, kind of designed around the kind of magazine theme, nice full colour layout, lots of pictures, lots of text, and these are all the various pages within it. Okay?
Yeah, so
I'm going to stop there because that's the back wrap. That will be spoilers.
Yeah, so what have we got in it? We've got a painting guide,
painting masterclass,
tournament reviews, battle report, as Damien alluded to.
A new scenario. It's a
New
brand new scenario that we've written that then is the battle report.
Yeah.
So you can see the new scenario and then see it played out.
And a couple of kind of unique articles from ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, we both wrote an article each for it from a very different perspective.
Yeah.
My one's a kind of personal insight's the wrong word, personal exploration of wargaming and what it's like playing wargames, whereas Tom's
is a look at the points cost behind models, so a bit more mathsy side of it.
Yeah, very mathsy, very kind of analytical and stuff. So kind of range of content, and of course
the tactica. Yeah,
our good friends GBHL James and GBHL Jamie have written us a great tactics article, which I'm sure it won't surprise you to learn what it's about. It's about cavalry.
And anti-cavalry.
And anti-cavalry. So James talks about how to make the best use of cavalry, and Jamie then talks about how to counter cavalry. It's really good. Really enjoyed that. Really good article.
Thanks very much to all the article contributors. So that's obviously GBHL James, GBHL Jamie, but also Kieran Street and Kev Lawrence as well. Yeah,
they've contributed to various parts throughout the magazine. We massively appreciate it. We couldn't have done it without the support of those guys.
Yeah, and so obviously there are a huge amount of photos in the magazine. Damien and I don't own every single model available within Middle-earth, so we've had to rope in some trusty helpers. Yeah. So thanks very much to Peter Middleton, Ed Ball, Steve Crow, Cal Meadens, and Jim Muller as well. Indeed.
Again, we couldn't have done it without you. Everyone's kind of helped us sourcing those models.
Yeah.
And I think it looks great to have that. It's really nice that we've got a kind of breadth of miniatures in there, painted differently by different people. And hopefully it looks pretty cool. So yes, thank you to you guys already, those people who supported us. There's also a few other people who kind of knew about it.
Yeah.
We're not going to, I won't kind of name, but there's a lot of people that have kind of helped us through the project. It's taken us 9 months.
Yeah, 9 months door to door.
Yeah.
Which is
the document, the InDesign document that was created on the 1st of February.
Yeah.
So there was stuff done before that. Some of the articles were kind of written in draft form before that, but the primary design has gone on for 9 months.
Yeah. Though it's not as if we've been working at this solid for 9 months. Certainly not. Realistically, it's ramped up in the last few months, basically.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of periods at the start where we were writing articles and getting them together, and then there was a lull. I moved house and we didn't touch it for like a month maybe, and if people go on holiday you just don't do anything because we're both working full time. We've done this as a kind of labour of love in our spare time. And then we got back together a few months ago and started really hammering it out and trying to get it all done. What's amazing to me though is that journey, because when you read the battle report was done in February.
End of February, wasn't it?
Yeah, the end of February. There's another video on the channel which we might put up that's been sitting in the video manager for months and months waiting for release, where me and James are talking about it, and we're talking about it in February about when it's going to be released in the future. And of course it ended up being like 6 months later. But that weekend when we recorded, when we didn't record or film it, we played the battle report, we had the scenario. The scenario pages were done then. No, those pages were, I think they've been tweaked slightly, but they were largely finished
in February.
In February, these 2 pages, which are still there in the magazine now, and so that's cool to me. Like, it's not that we did all the design at the last minute. It's been a really gradual process.
Yeah, and I mean, you learn a lot as you're going along. So 48 pages is actually a huge undertaking. Damian's the design whiz. He's done all of that stuff, and I've been employed as copy editor.
I made it look pretty, Tom made it sound good.
Which means that I have to read the 25,000 words, something like that, that's in the magazine.
That's a good fact. It's really hard to estimate because it's drawn from so many documents, isn't it? But we think there's about somewhere around 25,000 words in there, we think. And
I've read them over and over and over again.
Tom's really good at that stuff. He's been very good at kind of catching the mistakes and all that. So I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, couldn't have done it without you, bro.
Yeah. Also the tweaking to your designs as well.
Yeah, you got quite interfering. Yeah, Tom's very helpful.
Pernickety.
But
it's taken a long time, but we feel definitely it's been well worth it, and we hope that you do too, because one of the main things about it for us is so that we can come back to it in a year's time and read it for pure enjoyment, but we also wanted everyone else to be able to experience that as well.
Yeah, that was my hope. I wanted a product that in a few years' time I will have forgotten that I wrote, that I will then find and sit down and read and just enjoy. And that's why I really wanted other people writing some articles as well, so that you haven't read everything. As much as we've read every article over and over again, I still felt when it was finished, I still got quite a lot of enjoyment out of it. When you could stop proofreading it.
Yeah, you read it in a different way.
Yeah, when you're proofreading it, you're not actually reading it. No. You're checking words. So then
I don't know what you were doing sometimes.
Yeah, I wasn't great at it. But then being able to sit down at the end and just read through these articles, I really enjoyed it. And so a massive thanks to the people who have contributed. It's really, really great.
But on the, without trying to get off topic, you've said about we've got this PDF. So how can you guys get hold of this PDF?
Do you not know? Do you not know?
I'm kind of setting up the question.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were asking.
That's the key.
All right.
Well, I'm asking.
How, Tom?
How? Well, you'll be pleased to know that it is absolutely free.
Completely free. I know, right? Absolutely free.
So you can download onto your Kindle or iPad or computer, whatever
phone.
You want, or phone. Yeah, works on anything.
We've tried quite hard with the export settings. There's going to be one PDF file that you can download, and I've tried to balance it so that it's good quality for a screen resolution, obviously, but also the file's not too huge. So the whole file will be about 10 megs, so it won't take up too much space on a phone type device. Yeah. But it'll also look pretty good. And actually, we might as well show, because I didn't demonstrate this. Again, we don't know how well this will come across, but if I nip to the contents page, perhaps.
Yeah, sure.
So this is our contents page, and as you can see, there's the whole page. But obviously, you can pinch and zoom, and you can hopefully see that those pictures do enlarge and still stand up pretty well.
And the text doesn't lose resolution at all?
No, the text won't lose any resolution. So this is the version that you will be able to download. And as you can see, the text is still incredibly sharp when zoomed right in. So we've tried out a lot of different exports and a lot of different versions of it, and we think this really strikes the balance nicely between high quality images and a low file size.
Yeah.
So that, as of today, you'll be able to. There'll be a link. There'll be a link in the description below here to our Google Plus page.
Yes.
And you'll be able to go there and download that PDF for free and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And that is that's what we want to do. It's entirely unofficial. Everything in it is our own.
Yeah.
Every photograph we've either taken or got permission from the people who took the photographs. Every word is original. Every texture, every background is made up. Obviously, we haven't stolen anything from the internet. It's all our own work. Yeah. And we're giving it to you completely free because that's what we wanted. We wanted a kind of hobby resource that people would enjoy. This is not a business. We did it as a kind of labour of love because I want this in a few years' time. So I wanted to be able to go back, and then we thought, well, obviously we want to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Anything else on the product itself? It's so weird that there's so much to say. I'm sure we could talk about this for hours, but then equally...
I mean, they might as well just go and read it.
Yeah, just go and read the thing. But yeah, all sorts of different articles. I think there's about 13 different articles in there.
Yeah.
It's 48 pages, as we said, which doesn't... I don't think it sounds like an awful lot, but there's not a lot of... There's no kind of full-page adverts or anything like that, really, clogging up the centre of the magazine. So it's actually quite a lot of text in there. And yeah, there's about 13, it depends how you count them really, because there's like 3 event reviews.
Yeah.
And so it depends how you count them, but there's a lot of big, meaty kind of editorial pieces for you to get your teeth into.
Yeah, I mean, you won't read it in 10 minutes,
no,
definitely.
It'll take you a while to get through, which is kind of the point. How often are we doing it? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Obviously it takes a long time. It won't take us 9 months to do another issue. But I guess that for us, we kind of said that over the next 6 months we'll try to get a second one out.
Yes, that's our aim,
the rough plan.
About 6 months.
But it all depends on A, our availability, and B, how well received this one is.
Yeah.
Because if people aren't as fussed, then there's no immediate rush for us to do it quickly. But if people are bothered, then we might be.
I think it's fair to say, not to toot our own horn, but we had an exclusive first look at this at Stockport. Yeah. And not to colour your judgment, but people seem to like it.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to really get on board with it and really enjoy it, and we've had some great feedback already.
Yeah.
So thank you so much to everyone who was at Stockport who kind of listened to us there. We did a little presentation. Yeah. And who kind of got on board from the start. The feedback from that was amazing, and I don't know about you, but kind of made the whole thing worthwhile for me in one go.
Yeah, exactly.
So with that many people sort of saying this is a great idea, thanks for doing that, which is kind of why we did it.
Yeah, and I think that the key thing is that what we want you to do is, once you've read it, to get in touch. Yeah. And tell us what you thought. So it could just be as simple as we liked it, we didn't like it, and then anything, even detailed comments on each of the articles. Yeah. I mean, we've had some people commenting on specific articles, which has been great.
Yeah, it's been really good. So thanks really already to anyone who's given us feedback. Yeah. I know a few of you have sent emails and that sort of thing to us. That's how you get in touch with us, by the way. It's all over the magazine, but it is SBGmagazine@gmail.com. Yeah. So if you want to get in touch, send it through to that account, and we'll do our best to get back to you. Yeah. So yes, that is how you can feed back to us.
Yeah, there is another thing. Yeah. So as well as being able to obviously contact us, we wanted I don't know, kind of for us to feel to kind of judge how much people like it, and also because obviously there have been some running costs in producing the magazine
and some severe emotional costs.
You do have a way to donate to the magazine. Once you've finished reading it, you can feel free to donate or not, as you choose. A value of what you think the magazine was worth. I mean, it could be 50p. It doesn't really matter. It's more just to tell us that you really liked it and would want more to come.
There's no way for us to check from downloads how many people took it. So even if people donated a penny to us, it would then show a download. Yeah. But but this is so important.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this.
No.
You can. There is no.
No compulsion whatsoever.
No compulsion to do this. You can take it. You can keep it for free, and we won't come after you.
No.
All right. But yeah, as Tom says, if once you've read it, you would like to make a donation, essentially towards the running costs, and to help us make another one, then obviously that'd be amazing, and we would be incredibly appreciative of that.
Yeah.
We have a PayPal address, which is SBGmagazine, and you can donate anything you want to that address via friends and family, please. Because it's a PayPal donation.
But it's all detailed in the magazine.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. There's lots of it, but there's lots of details in there about how you do that at the back. Yeah. But don't get hung up on that. Yeah. As we say, like it's free. That's a kind of choice on you if you want to afterwards, and we're not going to sulk if you don't. No. Like, we've enjoyed it. I'm so proud of what we've done already, and just seeing the kind of people's reactions to it was awesome at Stockport. Yeah. So thank you. There is, however, a little incentive. Yeah. For should you wish to donate.
Yeah. Just to kind of thank people if they do.
Yep.
We have a box of Rivendell Knights. Expertly modelled. Basically, anyone who donates before the 31st of December.
Yep. 2014.
2014, yeah.
You're going to catch us out.
Yeah. Will be entered into a kind of prize draw.
Yep.
So, depending on how much you donate, for every full £2 that you donate, you'll get one ticket essentially into this prize draw.
Yeah.
To a maximum of.
It was 10 entries, wasn't it?
Yeah,
10 entries per person. So if you donate £20, which would be amazing, I'm sure no one will.
Yeah, we're not saying that you should be donating £20 in any sense whatsoever. No. But the reason for saying that is just to, stop people from monopolising the prize draw.
A rich magnet coming and rigging the draw.
Yeah, I mean, if you're donating that much, you're not doing it to get the box of.
Yeah, and the other thing, if you've donated £30 to win a raffle of a box of Rivendell Knights, there's something a bit wrong with you. So there's a limit of 10 tickets per person.
Yeah.
But that's just, again, another way of us to thank you. So yeah, if you read the magazine and you think it's worth £2, donate £2, and you might well win a £30 box of models, which is just a thank you from us for that, for choosing to donate.
Exactly. So yeah, I hope all of that sounds great. And
I think it sounds brilliant.
That you've enjoyed listening to us and haven't switched us off and gone to read the thing yet.
Yeah. Which you should have done. It'll be more interesting.
Yeah.
The magazine's better than the video.
It is. There is one more thing.
One more thing.
One more thing.
There is one more thing.
What's the one more thing?
We wanted some way to anyone who really kind of gets on board and really helps us out. We wanted an extra special way of saying thank you to you guys.
Yeah.
So obviously, when we made this as a PDF, we ourselves wanted a physical copy.
Yep.
So that we could, that's what I wanted. I wanted a little magazine that I could put in the cupboard, and in a few years I'll find that and grab it with a cup of tea. And because we were printing them for ourselves, we thought we could get a very limited, because we've obviously had to pay
in advance for it.
Print run done.
Yeah.
And so what we would like to say is that anyone who donates £10 or more via the PayPal account, which is amazing and it's just an incredible gift. You will obviously get your 5 entries into the Rivendell Night draw, but also as an extra special thank you, we will send you one of these. Yeah, this is the physical copy of it.
Glossy, 48 pages. It's quite weighty, actually.
It's A4. There was a picture of there's a picture of Sam Page's mum reading it. And I don't know, it was like how they shot Lord of the Rings. It was forced perspective or something.
It does look quite
it looks huge.
As well,
but it's A4, and this is the glossy version. Yeah. And if you donate £10 to us towards our running costs, that'll allow us to kind of absorb the cost of a printed copy
and sending it out to you.
And sending it out to you and posting it to you.
So a quick note, because obviously there's quite a lot of international viewers on the channel and on the whoever going to see this.
Yeah.
Obviously it costs a bit more to ship internationally. The details of that are in the back, but I mean, if in doubt,
you can just get in touch with us.
Just get in touch.
Yeah. But we will ship them internationally if you choose to donate towards our thing.
Yeah, there's no exclusion. So even if you're in New Zealand and you want it, just get in touch.
But again, as a reminder, you don't have to do this. No. The PDF is there. It is free.
And the PDFs are very good quality. I mean,
yeah, I really like it.
Easy to read.
I was reading it on the bus the other day, just going to work, going through this PDF and going, God, we made this. It's kind of amazing. So that is absolutely free, and you can take that and you can keep it, and you can send it to whoever you want. Share it with, please share it with as many people, and then hopefully that will just kind of spread the love a bit of this wonderful game that we love so much, which is, I think, fundamentally the main point behind what we're doing.
I think just as the channel's kind of kicked on the love for the hobby, I think we kind of hope that people will really want to get involved with the magazine in terms of just reading it and getting excited about the hobby, and that's the main aim.
Yeah. My hope is that you get this and then you enjoy it, and then you email it to your friends who play Warhammer, who maybe don't play strategy battle game, and they read it and go, oh, that looks cool, maybe we'll play strategy battle game, maybe we'll come watch the channel, maybe we'll come to a tournament, and that sort of thing. Hopefully it will just snowball and keep getting more and more people involved in the scene, because we've the scene's just exploded in the last kind of year and a half, and I'm so grateful on a personal level. I'm so grateful to everyone in this community that's kind of you know, given me a new outlet for my hobby. So this is our way, hopefully, of kind of putting something back in. Yeah. And hopefully trying to get more people involved, so that, you know, you enjoy that, you come back, and then we meet new people. So the hobby grows. People keep buying the game. Games Workshop then think, God, people love this game. Yeah. Like, we'll keep producing it for a very long time.
Yeah, that's another thing. We just want people to be really excited about the hobby, get involved. Yeah. Get more models.
Go to Games Workshop and buy the strategy battle game models, and, you know, keep the game going. Yeah. This is our little step in how to do that. Yeah. And we hope you enjoy it. Yeah. So yeah.
Is there anything else that we
I don't know.
To say?
I feel like we should keep talking about it, but I think that's kind of everything. I think
they've definitely switched stuff.
Yeah, they should. I hope so. If people are now kind of muting us because they're reading the thing, I'll be fine with it.
I don't know. I mean, when I was waiting to see the copy for the first time, I felt like a little boy at Christmas. It was definitely like that.
When the ones came back from the printers, and I opened it up, and it was like, oh, it actually happened.
Because I had to get mine from the post office, and it was in the envelope, and I was in the car, and Lily was like, well, aren't you going to open it? I was like, no, I've got to save it. I'm not opening it in a moving car. I'm going to wait till I'm home, I'm going to get a cup of tea, and I'm going to sit down and open it slowly.
And then you find out I've just sent you, like, the sun. So yeah, that's our little hope.
This is what we've been doing, or rather, the PDF as well.
Yeah. SBG, Middle-earth fanzine, by the fans, for the fans.
I mean, the other thing to note is that we have only printed a very limited number.
Yeah.
So if we do then get donations that exceed that, there may be a little bit of kind of turnaround time for us to get
I suppose.
one, I mean, because we'd have to go back and source you a copy.
Yeah, we're obviously not expecting people to do that. We're not expecting people to donate that, so I don't think we'll run out. But we don't have that many of the physical copies.
So that's just the one, but we can open a dialogue with you.
Yeah, I really, really hope that. Who knows? There's a lot of subscribers on here, so I don't know kind of how much feedback we're going to get. No. But so far, it's been really nice to have people messaging us, and we've been replying. And I hope we can kind of keep it going, and we will do our very, very best.
Yeah, and the easiest thing, please, is to send it to the SBGmagazine account rather than trying to do it via Facebook.
Absolutely.
I know people are friends with us, and that's absolutely fine. But having that account means that both Damian and I can both log in and look at it, because as much as we like or love each other, we don't really want to give each other's Facebook or equivalent.
So yeah, just get in touch with us and let us know what you think, what you liked, what you didn't like, nothing, and yeah, we'd just love to hear your feedback. I think that's a lot.
That's a lot.
So yeah, we hope you enjoy it. Click down there somewhere. Yeah. Download it, read it.
Yep. Before you go, be sure to
be sure to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Follow us on Twitter.
Support your hobby and follow us on Twitter.
Oh, well.
GBHL Tom. I warned them. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Support your hobby.
And follow us on Twitter.
And happy strategy battle gaming.